I just be like, God, why me? You know, I know I'm different, but why do they have to make fun of me? What did I do?
I believe that it's gonna be all okay with you. In love, I gotta breathe. I'm awake.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to share a little something about when I used to get bullied in high school. And it's recent. I just graduated high school early in December. But I used to get bullied. I was a Christian. I wore skirts. I was separate from everyone. I didn't cuss like some girls. I didn't wear some things like some other girls would wear. So I drew attention. Not because of the skirts. The skirts didn't dictate who I was. It was more of my personality and how I presented myself. And a lot of other people didn't present themselves the way I did when it just came to being different, you know, when it comes to different subjects and things like that. But yeah, I had these bullies in school. They would make fun of me in my classes and ask me crazy questions. You probably won't think it's crazy. They say things like, oh, so what do you wear when you go swimming? Or like, they say it super loud so the whole class can hear. Or they just say like little stuff like, I don't know, just silly stuff in front of the class. Be out in the open to respond, if you know what I'm saying. And to the point where the girl kept bothering me, and the group of girls kept bothering me. One day she was asking me something about my belief, and she asked me all the time, and that day was the only day that I was frustrated. I was like, you know what? I don't even care no more. I'm ignoring her. I'm not talking to her. And to the point she got mad, and she came and she pulled my hair. And that's the first time I ever responded to a bully. I was just like, don't touch my hair. You know, I was like, don't touch my hair. Like, don't do that. Like, you could talk about me, you can do whatever you want to do, but don't touch me if I didn't touch you. Period. And then just then and there, she was just like, you're going to hell. Yep, you're going to hell. You're going to hell. And that literally broke me. Because no matter how many times the girls would talk about me, I would still smile. I would still say hi to them in the hallway. I would still be nice to them. Even like when the teacher would put us in a group, I would still have a smile on my face, even though they was just like, oh, I don't want her in my group. It was to the point that I was making them so mad that I was making them so mad because I didn't respond. They just start coming more hardcore. And I would come home and I would cry and I just be like, God, why me? You know, I know I'm different, but why do they have to make fun of me? What did I do? And I would let all that out at home and in prayer. And I would yell at God. I would say, God, why do they have to talk about me? And it hurted me a lot. Every single day it hurt. But I would not go to school and show that. I would not show them that they hurt, that the words was hurting me. Because I gave that to God. I came home and I cried it out. I talked to my sisters about it. I told them how I felt. And they gave me the encouragement and the strength that I needed for me to go back to school and be like, okay, I got this. And one thing my youth pastor would say, he said, think about their shoes. Think about what they're going through. I'm like, think about what they're going through. They're making fun of me. How can I think about what they're going through? But the thing about it is, it's just like another language. Someone might speak a different language than you. Someone might speak Mandarin and you might speak English, and you guys can't communicate with each other, but you try to figure out some kind of way to communicate. If it's making if it's making a sign, or if it's trying to make an expression or something to get your point across. It's the same way I had to do to bullies. I had to speak their language figuratively speaking. I had to speak their language. I had to think, okay, their father might be abusive. Their father might not be in their lives. They might have no true friends. And they're making fun of me because they want to feel good about themselves. So I start to look at things differently. And when I did that, I was just like, wow. It made me become a better person to my bullies. I would still smile at them. I was like, oh, well, this is what the teacher said. This is what we have to do. They didn't want me in a group. I'd just be like, well, I'm in a group. You know? And I just saw them in a different way. I said, you know what? She's not happy with what she's not happy. And sometimes I even saw my bullies, like sometimes they had friends and they will cry to their friends about what they're going through. One time a girl came to the classroom, she was yelling like, oh my gosh, I want to go. I'm like, they're going through so much. And the hurt that they're putting on me is the hurt that they're going through. And I just saw things differently. And over time, I'm not saying this might happen to you, but over time, my bullies became my friends. The girl that made fun of me for the longest, my senior year, and guess what? She was a junior. She was a sophomore and I was a junior. So I had sophomores bullying me. And I was a straight up junior. And my senior year, we legit connected. And first we were friends. Actually, first when I started the school, we were close because her dad was a pastor, and just things kind of went haywire. You know, she just started to act different around her friends, and I legit became friends with my bully. And she saw throughout all those years the love that I showed her. I fought her with love, not with hate, not with anger. I fought back with love. And we became friends. It was an amazing thing. I told her my testimony about how I got my apartment, and she was so happy about it. She's like, wow, what are you doing after school? And we just connected because she saw that no matter what she did, I couldn't be broken. And I didn't. I was broken at times at home, and you have to let those things out. When people bully you, you have to let those things out. If it's at home, if it's yelling, I'd rather for you to scream and yell at God. Talk about God. Whatever you want to say to your bully, say it. Yell it to God in prayer. And I'm telling you, it helps so much. Talk to your sisters. Talk to your brothers. Whoever you are close to, talk to them. And I'm telling you, it helps so much. It doesn't hurt to try. I don't know the circumstances that you might be in with someone that's bullying you. But all I can tell you, that hate, bringing back hate doesn't work. I saw so many girls in my school that the girl that bullied me, the same girl that bullied me, will bully other girls, and they will fight back with hate. They will fight back with words, and they start to get into fights, and it just got worse because all the girls followed her and they all wanted to be like her. So it just got worse. And I said, I could let a few words hurt me. In order for me, and at the end of the year, we built a friendship, and I'm just so thankful for that. And I just want to say, being bullied is not something easy. Being different is not something easy. But you do remember, if you don't get anything from this video, think about what they're going through. I know it seems like, well, why do I gotta think of, but they're talking about me. What about what I'm going through? Okay, use your perspective. Use the gift that God has given you, the strength that He's given you to think about something different. What are they going through at home? Is their dad in their life? Where are they living at? What are their circumstances? Think about that. And think about when they talk about you, where is that coming from? Where is that hurt coming from? And fight back with love. Fight back with love. And sometimes fighting back with love might be you have to go to a teacher because your bullying might be very severe. You might have to go to a teacher and explain what's going on, or go to your parents, or switch schools, or whatever, how severe it is. I don't know how severe it is, but all I'm saying is love is so much stronger than hate. I hope I encourage someone, and by sharing my testimony about me when I was in high school, and about getting bullied by girls, and just overcoming that with love and becoming friends with my bully. It was crazy to me, and I love you guys so much, forever. But I love you, kings and queens, and I hope to talk to you soon. Tell me what you think about the video. Tell me some encouraging words that can encourage me, because hey, I still deal with people like bullies in a grown-up life, people at my job, people at my work, people that I to walk past in the streets that are rude, that I go into stores. You know, we all still deal with those bullies that are going through things and want to put their anger out on someone else. I love you guys so much. I just hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
One more day. I believe that it's gonna be all okay with you.